Captain's Corner update. We've done a lot of traveling here in the last few days. We left Heritage Harbor on the Illinois River early one morning and made it through a couple locks and all the way down to the Ivy Club, which was the Illinois Valley Yacht Club, which was kind of a Alpena Yacht Club meets 19th hole situation. Pretty good run through that. We saw a lot of sauger fishermen, mostly jigging, some of them trolling crankbaits, but mostly jigging on bottom in the river. Actually saw them catch some even, which was pretty cool. A lot more duck hunters. Good stretch of the river, lots of eagles still, lots of Asian carp through that stretch as well. We saw jumping and saw remnants of, and the eagles were eating. Made a lot of time through there, some real big duck hunting areas through there. We were able to run pretty fast, about 24 through a big stretch of that. So we made a time to club early, fueled up, and then got to do that. It was kind of neat that they had members meeting us at the little restaurant they have as a part of the yacht club. It was kind of neat. Got up from there the next morning, was Halloween, I believe, yeah, Halloween day, and we left Ivy Club in the morning, had one lock to go through. Then that was in Peoria. Ivy Club was just outside of Peoria, so went through Peoria. Lots more Asian carp, lots more duck hunters, tons of eagles again, all the way through the Illinois River, lots of eagles. We put on about 90 miles that day, mostly at cruising speed, about 10, 11 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour. And there's no real place no marinas through that stretch, so we ended up tying up on a barge in Beardstown, Illinois, tiny little town on the Illinois River. They have a barge there that's set up to tie up, so we were with our group of 6 boats, and we all rafted off and had a little Halloween party. Kids got dressed up. Pearl was Elsa. Gus was a soccer player. Had a little Halloween party with our crew, and hung out on the barge for the night. Full moon, it was kind of creepy. Then got up from there early the next morning and had a big run through the rest of the Illinois River, and a lot more duck hunters again, tons of eagles. Saw some more fishermen through there, sauger fishing, and made it out to the Mississippi. The Illinois hits the Mississippi River in Grafton, Illinois, and then from there we went down the Mississippi about 16 miles and stayed in Alton, Illinois, which is just north of St. Louis. It was really rough. We had huge north winds, northwest winds, especially when we got out onto the Mississippi. Big waves, big river, and really windy. Pulled into Alton, fueled up from there, because from Alton then we had a big run all the way down to Paducah, Kentucky without fuel. So we had to fuel up fully in Alton. Stayed at a little marina there. One of Grandma's high school friends met us at the dock with some goodies, which was nice. And had a nice marina in Alton. Stayed there. Got up the next morning and bright and early and went through a couple locks, and then we were down to St. Louis and did a bike picture shoot in front of the arch. We're waving to people on the webcam that shows the arch. They could see our boat, and we went through St. Louis, and that was fun. And then cruised down from St. Louis. Cruised down from St. Louis to a wall. We stayed at a wall last night. We stayed on a wall and a dam, Kaskaskia Lock and Dam, which Kaskaskia River is a small river which empties into the Mississippi. So we actually left the Mississippi, went upstream about a quarter mile on the Kaskaskia, and there's a lock and dam there that they have a wall you can tie up to. So we tied up with our group of boats there. Really not much there. We couldn't really get off the wall. So we hung out on the wall, ate some dinner last night. Kids played a little bit on the pier, and then got up bright and early this morning, and we're heading further south down the Mississippi. We need to get to Paducah here at some point. Not sure whether that'll be today or tomorrow. We're on the big river, a lot of debris in the water on the Mississippi. A lot of big tug and barge traffic. Real big ones. But they're real nice. Tugboat operators real nice. They let you know which side they want you to pass on. And so we're cruising along, trying to avoid the
Tell
logs.
them how that works.
So yeah, so when you see a tow operator, tug and barge, either going the same way as you or coming towards you, you call them on the radio, channel 13, and they tell you if they want to see on the one whistle or the two whistle. If they want to see on the one of them's talking right now. So if they want you on the one whistle, that means you put them on your port side, or if they want you on the two whistle, you put them on your starboard side. So they talk real heavy accents and tell you, we'll see you on the one whistle, we'll see you on the two whistle. So we're having fun with that. Call them all up, talk to them and see which side they want us to pass on. But other than that, we're cruising along. It's a big Mississippi, a lot of current. It's about 5-6 mile an hour current going downstream, which helps on the gas mileage. So we're gonna make it. This is our biggest stretch between fuel stations that we have to make. So we're doing great on that. We shouldn't have any problems. And we're looking for Paducah, and then from Paducah we head to Green Turtle Bay, which is